Hello everyone, my name is Sabina and today I'm going to talk about abortion. My presentation is more focused on pros of abortion. So this presentation is for my persuasive speech class. The debate on the issue of abortion has been going on since long time. The issue of abortion has been very controversial in political, social, and other religious issues. How is abortion defined? According to dictionary.com, abortion occurs when a pregnancy ends abruptly, either voluntarily or involuntarily, and the fetus is expelled from the womb before it can live on its own. So there are two types of abortion. One is spontaneous, which is also called miscarriage, and it happens naturally when there is something wrong with mother's womb or any other health issues. And the other type of abortion is called induced abortion, which is done medically by the supervision of a licensed medical professional. And it is usually done prior to 28 weeks of gestational period. Why women choose for abortion? What causes them to choose to end their their pregnancy? There are few financial difficulties, unwanted pregnancy, pregnancy resulting from rape or incest, high health risk, and a low reproductive age. So here's a little a picture of every state that has that shows how each state has access to the abortion. Medically induced abortion is legal in US thanks to Roe versus Wade, but individual states also have power to determine the abortion laws and restrictions for their own state. Abortion occurs after 24, according to CDC, abortion occurring after 24 weeks make up a very less percentage, that is less than 1%. Here is the international law of abortion, the international status of abortion law in 2019. Looks like all the Russia part and the North American side are more into legalizing the abortion. And stand on the abortion issue. So where do I stand on the abortion issue? My personal view on the abortion is women should be given freedom to choose to whether she wants to keep her child or end the pregnancy. If she's not given that freedom, it clearly violates her mental and physical integrity. Women should be led to decide on her own body, since the fetus is not already developed as a human being. So the focus of this presentation is on pros of abortion. Let's see the list on that. What are the pros of abortion? It allows a woman to have physical freedom health-wise because always her health comes first. Also, the another pro is helps avoid emotional worries about the future after having the baby, such as financial worries, and if there won't be the father or any of the parent around the child when they grow up, and such things. Avoid probable pregnancy complications and life-threatening sufferings for women who have conditional health issues. This is quoted by, this is the reference I got it from cdc.gov. So if the women have already the pre-existing conditions, then she is more probable to have a lot of complications during pregnancy, even after the birth. It's very high risk. The counting of a person only starts after birth in US census, hence abortion is termination of pregnancy, not the baby. So it has a logic because we don't count a fetus or the embryo as a human being in the U.S. Census. So it is okay to abort a baby if abort the fetus if a woman doesn't desire to keep it. So another pro is a legal access to abortion done by the licensed medical professional can reduce the risk of maternal injury, prevent the future infertility problem, and prevent death caused by the illegal abortion. So these days there are a lot of medical equipments that are designed to be less risky and has very minimum side effects. So if the abortion is legalized and these equipments are accessible, there will be very less and less chances of women facing the risk of death or even future infertility. Another pro for the abortion is modern abortion procedures are safe and do not cause lasting health issues such as cancer and infertility, which I just talked about it. Abortion gives pregnant women the option to choose not to bring a fetus with abnormalities to a full term. So just thinking about bringing a child with disabilities or Down syndromes, it's a huge responsibility for a parent to take care of their child. And if the mother wants to abort that pregnancy, then she should be allowed to do it rather than have to bear all the mental and physical stress that she will probably go through after having that abnormal child. Abortion reduces welfare costs to taxpayers. This is definitely true. A lot of studies says that the women who who gives birth, who were denied to get abortion, end up having raising their child in poverty, and the child end up in the crimes and other sort of problems. Reduces crime. If raised in a poor family, there is a great chance to be involved in crime. So this is what I just talked about. There is a huge chance for the child who grows up in a poor family to get involved in the crime. Another pro for the abortion is abortion can contribute to the control of population. This is definitely true. If a family of five have with 4 children, with 3 children, if the parents don't want to have another child, they should be able to abort if they don't want to have the baby, so that they can provide sufficient resources for the previous 3. And it definitely helps to control the population of the country. Here's a little fact about the abortion. According to a study retrieved from U.S. National Library of Medicine, in U.S. most major religion and people who are religiously inclined express disapproval of abortion. So even on my personal view, I have met a lot of religious people, and they are mostly against having an abortion. Yeah. And the conclusion: although many religions, religious groups, social groups, and government have their own view on abortion, the main controversy is situated at whether the developing fetus should be considered a human that should not be harmed, or whether it is a collection of cells which only has potential for becoming a human, since it can be ended before becoming one. So here's my here's some of the lists that I provided for the pros of abortion. So and I got all the resources from these websites and books. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Thank you.